Guys, can you believe it? Christmas is coming early for me this year. Like, Razerback is so stupid, actually. This is a post on r/TF2 with 6,500 upvotes. Just shoot the Razerback sniper. Spy has a gun. The Razerback sniper in question. Yes! This is what I've been preaching for years now. Yes! The sniper is never alone. The sniper will always be next to a level 3 sentry and or 5 teammates of his. You cannot shoot him. He just becomes invulnerable to the class designed to counter him by equipping a secondary. It's so dumb. Why is the Razorback in TF2? Anyway, I'm getting a bit worked up. I feel so hurt with this post. This is amazing. I wish I could upload it twice, but I can't. Anyway, with that, welcome to r/TF2 top posts of the week, boys. Here we got Festivized Saxxy for science. Look, unremarkable Festivized Saxxy. Two things that come to mind when looking at this, okay? First of all, you made it more ugly, alright? It used to be beautiful, but now you got that ugly, like, festive lights on there. Disgusting. Australium should remain pure, okay? Pure. And also, how do you have 22 kills on your Saxxy Award from 2016? Do you just not use it? Did you reset it? I'm pretty sure applying a Festivized doesn't reset the weapon stats. Yeah, I'm not sure how. An achievement for making someone rage switch is diabolical. Slash and burn. Backstab an enemy who then switches to Pyro before they respawn. 17.3% of players have this achievement. I love Team Fortress 2 for being, like, I guess you would say slightly toxic in that way. It's just awesome. Like, you have the domination mechanic. When you kill someone 4 times, you dominate them. And, you know, when the dominated guy gets to kill back, he gets revenge. You got taunting after killing someone, which is pretty much explicitly made to make fun of other people. You got achievements like this. There's a lot of this stuff in the game. You can be pretty toxic, but I don't feel like the community's nearly as toxic as in League of Legends, where people are just angry by default, and it's actually trying its hardest not to have stuff like that in there. Maybe League should embrace its toxic side. You should have achievements like that in League. And I know achievements for League of Legends aren't really a thing, but they should be, okay? The golden frying pan can be festivized now. Look at that. I actually saw a guy with a golden festivized frying pan the other day in one of my casual games. Maybe it was this guy. Oh, and look at that. It has 2,600 kills, so the counter doesn't get reset, which means our boy from earlier who festivized his Saxxy Award just has 22 kills over 9 years of play in total. Is that right? That's incredible. Look at the frying pan too. Like, it used to be beautiful. Now it's ugly because it's got the festivizer on it. I'm sorry, okay, I'm not a big festivizer guy. Please, Scout, I need this. My health is kinda 124. Oh, I get the reference. It's my mom is kinda homeless meme. Good stuff. Also, your friend's facial expression is crazy. Look at, he looks like the Grinch. He or she, I'm not even sure. That's a crazy amount of control over your facial muscles. That's incredible stuff. Also, yes, good cosplay. Also, here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that TF2 technically is against the Geneva Conventions because you're not supposed to have red crosses in a game like that? TF2 against Geneva Convention. There's a fun fact for the day. I'm not even sure if this is true, but I'm just gonna pretend that it is. Oh, I've already seen this post and it makes me angry. Did Valve mess up the case odds again? I unboxed 4 unusual in 15 cases and there's 3 images attached and bottom text says the other was an unusually fire. I asked the Clanker what the chances for 4 unusuals in 15 crates at 1% of an unusual dropping, and Clanker says it's 1 in 80,000. I'm not sure if that's correct, but I'm just gonna, it seems like small odds, so I'll believe it. I'm gonna pretend that that's the truth and nothing but the truth. Amen. Because going through the comments, people are just saying that he was incredibly lucky and it had nothing to do with any mess up by Valve. So I guess you really were just lucky enough to be 1 in 80,000, you know. This actually makes me so happy. Yay, look who it is, kids. We got the Scout from Comic 7 look in TF2 now. It's actually kind of cool. It is incredible that they added this one. It's one of the few items that I think really just fits TF2 perfectly as a fun reference piece, and yeah, it's just good. This one is just good. No, very good. Okay, my username Cypher is a quick gameplay resource here. Goofy Scout bug in case you don't know it. While holding the winger, you just jump, hold crouch while you're in the air, and you keep holding crouch like that. and you will do the slide. Incredible stuff right there. Aw, this is cute. The Mercs hanging with Maxwell. Look, an original creation. Heavy with Maxwell. Oh, soldiers. Oh, it's even wearing the helmet. And there's even cutouts for the ears. Sniper with Maxwell. Engineer eye puts him in the hat. Medic only has eyes for Archimedes. Alright, that's understandable. Why does the spy one look concerning to me? I don't know. Oh, Demo has him on the shoulder. Very good. Scout, pretty much exactly what I'd expect. Kind of distracted, but also this is still cute. And there's Pyro, holding him like so. And even Miss Pauling. This is very cute. This was a cute post. Erratic, good job on that one. Nicely done. I was called I finally done it by decent gameplay. By the way, this is my TF2 loadout right now. Look at that. I'm called Holy Ghost Minion. Good stuff, no? I'm not sure I should put this in the video. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, this one runs steep. Hitman reference in TF2. So you can see a barcode on the back of Heavy's head. Text here saying, so I recently bought Hitman World of Assassination because I was a sucker for Hitman 2. I wanted to play the full series, and I noticed when playing TF2 that my Heavy had a barcode on the back of his head. I was curious if Hitman, WOU, and TF2 had some kind of unspoken thing where buying the game added this to your Heavy for a while. Answers would be very interesting and very welcome to hear, because this confused and amused the hell out of me. And look at that, the top comment actually says, one of your cosmetic items, the Siberian Sophisticate, which looks like this, was a promotional item for Hitman Absolution. It not only adds a tie, but also a barcode on Heavy's head. And indeed, if you scroll down on the wiki page of this item, you can see the barcode added to Heavy's head. And it also had this promotional banner right here, alongside this announcement for the game. Received a Hitman collection to play immediately, and 6 Hitman-themed items in Team Fortress 2. That is kind of neat. I actually didn't know that. Had no idea. By the way, I hear Hitman is a game where you just fly around anyway, so I don't know how interesting this really is. Another discussion. Would TF2 changing to Source 2 be bad? Here we got a screenshot of Source 1 and then of Source 2. And bottom text saying, what I love about TF2 is that it's an easy-to-run game. I don't need high-end computer to run it on a decent level. Seeing as how bloated modern engines and games are, if TF2 went to Source 2, would it even run on an equal level to how it works now? And Topcon says, I've never played Counter-Strike, but I hear that transition to Source 2 was pretty messy. Some more text, and Source 2 should probably be saved for Team Fortress 3 if that will ever happen. My spin on the whole thing is probably, if it was ported to Source 2, it overall wouldn't be a bad thing. Yes, it would be messy. Yes, it wouldn't work from the get-go. Yes, you would need a bit of a stronger PC in time, but overall, porting it to Source 2, you know, I actually have problems with TF2 where it doesn't run good on good hardware. You know, there's a lot of issues, and I think porting it to a newer engine would get rid of a lot of issues people have. So I think overall it would be good, but maybe just for like the next part, if there ever is a next Team Fortress part, whatever that's called, Team Fortress 3, Hopium, we'll see. Holy shit. The time is ripe. Okay, this is from the last TF2 update. Fixed Ullapool Caber explosions not counting as melee kills and ignoring damage/radius attributes. I hear what this means is Caber consistently one-shots again now. I actually haven't tried this. Give me a bit. Alright, here we go. I mean, 123 damage? Why not 125? Let me try it again. 55 damage. Oh, 125. Okay. I mean, that's definitely new. Like, you couldn't do that before. Still seems a little inconsistent. 125 again. Okay, so you just gotta do a direct hit with it. So it's actually fixed. That's awesome. Okay. This is literally the same item. The checkered past, an item that was already in TF2, and the flatline flat cap, the item added with the last TF2 update. Bottom text saying, are we kidding? Okay, I know there's a slight difference because you can also paint the hair on this one, or the flatline cap. Flat cap, I'm sorry. But I don't know. They are very similar. They are quite similar. Valve, did you even check the full list of already existing Team Fortress 2 hats before adding this one? Did you? There's a lot of hats in TF2. Jesus Christ. Listen, I'm not here to defend Valve, okay? This one's a bit, yeah, not so good, I think. But at least it's not a bad cosmetic, you know. Shapeshifted into a dead guy. Bap. did. Thank you, Above Ape, for this wonderful gameplay clip. Also, look at Spy's Gibbs. I just googled it because I wasn't sure. They kind of look like the old version of Spy, right? Like, Spy used to look like this in beta, right? Doesn't it look a lot closer to that? Or this one, actually. This one's a perfect, like, model. Do Spy Gibbs use the beta TF2 Spy textures? I'm not sure. You can't really make it out from this. Anyways, me, 13 years old. I know what I'm doing. An NSFW post. Okay, view. Oh, no. This is their inventory crafting history, and they crafted an unusual horseless, headless horse's head taker with a tie turn to get her into a scrap metal in 2017. What else has happened to this man? Halloween transmute performed, crafted to get a ghastly gibbous manco cap and monoculus to get the Bahomet trotters. Oh my, oh no. Another one. This time crafting to get a horseless headless horse taker. This time crafting to get a horseless headless horseman's head, the zipper face, and the mildly disturbing Halloween mask into the man-eater. Oh no. Surely there can't be more. There is more. The frontline field recorder, the dark helm, and the tug or treat crafted together into the pinballs. Okay, this one's not too bad. They just added a description to the festive backburner. Alright. Deleted the mercenary badge. Oh my god. That was quite painful to go through. Gee, I'm very sorry, Mr. No Air. That is painful indeed. Okay, I don't even get this one. Look, what's bro doing here? And it's that animation piece with Scout outside the space station. I'll be honest, I didn't even watch the full animation, okay? And that's the kind of person I am, okay? I got bored, I didn't watch any further. But it's still fun to see the theories in the comments. Look, he did double jump plus atomizer extra jump plus height meter from soda popper and exited the stratosphere. That's how he got there. This guy says 100x server winger. Good theory. He's a force of nature. What is that? I peed on your wife, Robotnik. She's mine now. Alright, we'll call it there. That's, we'll move on. Which map did you play on for the first time when you first installed Team Fortress 2? For me, it was actually Viaduct. That was my first introduction to TF2. But top comment, 2 for it, as I would assume is the case for many. It's probably more true for most people watching this video. We got a discussion post. I seriously don't understand the hate for the epilogue locks. It looks fine. Really? This is getting hate? Okay, I'm seriously confused. I didn't see any hate in the comments. I tried googling it, but I didn't find any. I just don't see any hate for this. This is one of the better things coming from this new Christmas update, no? Am I like out of the loop? This is fine. And I don't think there's people hating it. If there is, why? This post is so confusing to me. What is... It's just called Bart Simpson. It's a screenshot of TF2 Wiki trivia for the Scout cosmetic the Buzzkill, which looks like this. Trivia says the hair design is inspired by Bart Simpson from the television series The Simpsons. Bart looks like that. Buzzkill looks like this. What? How is this? Alright, whatever. Hey, Pidiolski posts. Thanks for the self-made, folks. Muhahaha. Like, they're the ones who made that episode, that Comic 7 Scout look TF2 item. Look at those. Look at that. Incredible stuff. Congratulations for sure. I heard from another post that this set is getting hate for some reason. I wouldn't know where. I also wouldn't know why. I think this is cool. Very nice. Good job. Look at this wonderful TF2 weapon. All-class civilian equipped. It's just nothing. Level 0 empty space. It does nothing. Did you forget something, buddy? Incredible. This has to be the best weapon concept I've ever seen on the TF2 subreddit. My god. I think it would see more play than any of the others I've seen, actually. Anyway, what do we got here? Interesting stuff in the old TF2 news posts. I guess this was posted by Robin Walker. Victory on the internet day has been declared. The war is over. Who won? We don't know yet. There's an image of Heavy kissing Scout's mum. Top comment says Scout does have 8 brothers. Does this mean that canonically Heavy is also with Scout's mum? Not just... Oh, wait a second. That could be a disguised spy, huh? Did you forget about that? Yes. Oh my god. This is the most beautiful thing. Gatin Molukin, thank you for posting this. This has been... Okay. This is healing my soul. Look. Scout keeping his distance. Slowly chipping away at the health. Soldier is only on 40 health. Jumps, and that's a market garden. That's a guaranteed market garden. I hate scouts. I just do. I just hate scouts. I don't know, man. Also, because I already know we're gonna have people in the comments asking, what is the HUD called? It's called Nico Arc HUD. Okay, with a slight change apparently. When googling Nico Arc HUD, this is what shows up. Okay, so I'm not gonna... I don't trust this one single bit. TF2 Classified is releasing on January 30th. Okay, so while this video is playing, I'll explain. Apparently, Team Fortress 2 Classic is not allowed to be called Team Fortress 2 Classic. So that's why they are renaming it to TF2 Classified. Alright, Valve didn't like TF2 Classic, so now it's called TF2 Classified. And this is the little announcement trailer for that. With finally Team Fortress 2 Classified is what they ended on. And all these were apparently like concept arts for what it could have been called also. The YouTube channel is now called Team Fortress 2 Classified, and if you go and look on Steam, you will find Team Fortress 2 Classified, no longer Team Fortress 2 Classic. Interesting name change. Hope it gets released soon, by the way, still not here. Where is it? Gimme. Okay, another complaining post. Thanks, Valve. Let's go through these. On the left, we have newly added hats, and on the right, a hat that's already in the game that's very similar. And for a lot of the hats, look, okay, the engineer hat, I guess the, what's this one called? Bullet brim or something? Yeah, that's a bit similar. Spy suit, yeah, quite similar also. Medic cap, yep. That visor thingy, I mean, it's all class. Is this Demoman 1 Demoman only, or is it all class 2? If it's all class 2, then that's very similar also. Yeah, the heavy cosmetic, I'm not gonna lie, is very similar. And the scout pullover, yeah. Yeah, a lot of those are a bit close, but hear me out, the Scout one is part of a whole set, okay? It kind of needs to be put in, so, I don't know, I don't see this as a huge issue. I'm sorry, I don't see this as the big problem that Team Fortress 2 has. Wait, okay, that's actually kind of awesome. Festivized Solemn Vow looks like this. You can now festivize any TF2 weapon, right? And Solemn Vow apparently looks like this. I'm tempted. Okay, I think I'll use one on a Solemn Vow. I think that, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Oh my god, isn't that amazing? It's completely cut off. Let's open the medic loadout. Okay, that is awesome actually. Okay, that's awesome. Damn, that's cool. Damn, look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. That's okay, very good. Got a post here. It's been 8 years since the last Saxxy Awards were announced. The last Saxxy Awards was announced 8 years ago for TF2. No more Saxxys. It is actually very sad, no. There were so many good videos. I would say my personal favorite has to be Turbulence. Like, that was just such a goated video. But do let me know which one you liked best, and I would love if Valve could just do these again. Like, I don't think that's too much to ask. Is this like a troll post? Why does Spy use a butterfly knife? It's very loud. It's like the is he stupid type post. No. Why does Spy smoke? Wouldn't the other team be able to spell him? Is he stupid? Why doesn't Spy just take Sniper's sniper rifle to shoot enemies at range? Is he dumb? Whatever. Why do people in TF2 think Heavy is unintelligent? I think it's because Heavy is Russian, so his English isn't as good, leading to people thinking he isn't as smart as he is. If you all have any other theories, let me know. And text here, some people think they can outsmart. Maybe. But I have yet to meet one that can outsmart Bullet. To be fair, like, the Meet the Heavy trailer kind of makes him out to be the big, dumb, silly Russian guy, right? Like, the Meet the Heavy doesn't scream intelligent man. He also perfectly fits the big, dumb, idiot stereotype, you know? I know he's got a PhD, and, like, canonically he's smart, but, yeah, as Top Comment says, yep, big guy with not the best English. Big, strong, but dumb guy stereotype, right? Yeah. This is some psycho shit here. There's a gameplay / screenshot post. I combined them into one. Looks like something real medic might post. Look at that. It just found 2 corpses on the ground of 2 soldiers and put them together by shooting them a bunch of times. That seems like something real medic would do in the game and then post here on the subreddit. There is a Half-Life 2 crate in Meet the Spy. Yeah, did you know that? I actually knew because and I'm going through the TF2 wiki for like YouTube shorts ideas. Look, it's right here, and 2 minutes and 13 seconds in the video. And in no other shop, by the way. It's just here for no apparent reason. Okay, this one confuses me. What's the deal with these numbers? It's a discussion post showing a bunch of achievements like Hell Tower, Competitive Spirit win 142 rounds, the Crucible win 137 rounds, the Fight Stuff achievement win 138 rounds, as well as the stand-in achievements, the Process achievements, the Snakebot achievements, and Powerhouse achievements, all having numbers 139, 140, 141, 142. And I have no idea what these numbers numbers mean? The post itself says they might be 100 plus their official map rotation order, but Foundry is 40, Doomsday is 41, Kong King is 42, Process 43, Stand-In 44, Snakewater 45, Powerhouse was the next normal map to be released after Snakewater. Helltower was released between Stand-In and Snakewater, but maybe they intended Snakewater to be released before Halloween. The comments don't know either. Usually they have the answers, but posting because now I want to know too. Never realized those arbitrary numbers are there. Oh, okay, we got the answer. Helltower, competitive spirit, 142. 4 plus 1 minus 3 equals 3. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Yeah, okay, there it is. There's the answer to all of our questions. Anyways, look at that post. I met a legend today. My pinwheel privateer. He found Oog in one of his games. Oog, getting up to Oog activities, and don't think I would notice that you're using the FemBuddy Scout mod. Alright, don't think I wouldn't know. Badwater Lost Simulator Real, a discussion post. Everybody want to win the game, but nobody want to push that damn payload. Who's gonna carry the free-to-plays, and the logs, and the boats, and the random crits? I don't, yeah, the funny posts, funny TF2 meme. Be the reason someone closes TF2 today. Yes, that's the kind of toxicity I'm looking for in this community. This gets an upvote. Do taunt after every kill. Spam binds after killing enemies. Be toxic. Be the negative change we want to see in this community. Yes. They added New Vegas Pyro. This is not a drill loadout post. Yeah, apparently this is a Fallout New Vegas reference. I haven't played the game, alright? I don't know every single reference. I know this is more of a mainstream one, and I'm probably supposed to, but I haven't even played any of the Fallout games, alright? I only ever play TF2. That's all I do. And League of Legends, which makes me a bad human. I'm aware. Okay, bruh. Look at that post. NSFW post on r/TF2 the man. View. Yeah, look. I didn't even know this cosmetic was paintable. When you unlock the thing down there, he is watching. Editor note. Okay, look, this is a Professor's Pineapple. This was linked. Apparently people called it like the files. I'm disgusted. Let's just move on. Scout after suing Twofold in the last comic. Look, the new Scout taunt, which by the way I bought already. Beautiful. And here's that comic page by saying you can't possibly have a job. How do you have so much money? And Scout saying, but that's easy. I sued the city. You sued the city of Twofold. I broke my leg like 6 times out there. My arm about a dozen, like 30 concussions and whatever else. They owe me. Smart Scout. Just sue people. That's how the US of A works. Which liquid is better gameplay wise? Jarate or Mad Milk? I would say probably Mad Milk. You know, being able to heal just by doing damage to the enemy is just, it's very good. It also feels good. Don't get me wrong, mini crits feel awesome, but healing yourself by shooting them, that's nice. That's nice. How would you rank TF2 stock melees for a real life free-for-all brawl? Maybe let's start with the worst ones, Heavy's Fists and Demoman's Bottle. I think those are the worst. I think the Bone Saw also isn't very good. Wrench is fine, but not the best. The Bat is pretty strong. And Soldier's Shovel is literally military equipment. Fire Axe, also a good choice, but a bit unwieldy. I would say probably either Spy's Knife, or the Kukri, or maybe Soldier's Military Shovel. One of those 3. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, probably Kukri number 1. I'll give Kukri... Kukri is the best, I would say. Okay, this one's funny. By Nero Gaming. I tried to recreate that one TF2 comic frame. Again, look, the sad frame. Very sad, with Scout lying dead in Spy's arms. There's the recreation. Okay, artwork made by Mob's Artwork Lair. Why does Spy look so, like, magnificent? Also, there's, like, no blood on Scout. I don't know why, but this one's very funny to me. What is your favorite TF2 map? What kind of... What is this? It's just 2 for it, but there's Quagmire everywhere. I would say my favorite map is probably CTF2 Bind, which is just 2 for it and Turbine combined into one map for no reason. It's not actually my favorite map, but I wanted to show it in the video because it's all funny. Ooh, this is kind of cool. By Aggravating Media, drew my mains as Pokemon. So the TF2 mains as Pokemon, starting with Archimedic. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the original Pokemon here. I'm not a huge Pokemon names buff, but here they are side by side, kind of dope. And Pyrizor. Okay, that one's good. Anyway, very good stuff. I'll say that's it for today, guys. Click the video in the center of your screen now to stay on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I will see you hopefully in the next video. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. See ya.